I'm absolutely mad because it always seemed to be that everyone knows about this, but it seems like not everyone knows about this. And I really, really want to tell people they should know this. And what I'm talking about here is called business plan. Why I don't want to talk about business plan? Because when I'm looking for clients for my social media management business, I hear and I receive, unfortunately, quite a lot of requests for people who are just starting their business, and it could be service, it could be product, it could be whatever, marketplace, anything. And they're like, I'm looking for a social media manager, for a social media specialist. Like, what have you done? What's your experience? Like, basically, what they're asking is, can you get me clients? How many clients can you get me? And how much am I supposed to pay you? And what's the return, the ROI? I understand. I completely understand where they're coming from. But what makes me frustrated is that I feel like people haven't done their research enough, or when I give them an advice, which I'm going to talk about in a moment, to focus on lead generation first rather than jumping into social media and opening your brand new page and hoping that somehow people are going to come and find you and buy from you. Business doesn't work this way, okay? It just doesn't. And again, I understand where they're coming from. Like, those people, I just think that those people don't really understand how business works. They have an idea, which I admire and support, and I am happy to support everyone who has a business idea, everyone who wants to build and grow something and make money of it. And so actually, let's focus on that. So what is business? You can call yourself a business owner, or you can call a project a business when it makes money. It's very simple. It's just if your business doesn't generate money, you're not having a business. It fluctuates, it goes up and down. It's absolutely fine as well. But if you don't generate income, you're not a business owner, which comes down to a very simple understanding that you have to sell. And when you understand that you have to sell, you have to understand that you're trying to sell to someone. So you have to find clients. And this is where marketing comes into place, right? And that's where you need to think, where are your clients hanging out? And how can you get to those clients faster? So this guy reached out to me on Facebook. I made a post on a Facebook group that I'm looking for a few clients, blah, blah, blah. He reached out and he's like, hi, I'm a startup. We are offering cleaning services, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, look, you want to have a cash flow first before you really invest into a brand new Instagram page. First of all, I don't do paid ads. I know there are social media managers that do. I don't, because I think you actually need to understand how to create an ad to make it profitable, blah, blah, whole different scenario. I'm focusing on content creation, branding, development of the voice, taking social media management off your plate, especially when you already have people buying from there, but it takes you time, and it does take quite some time. So I'm just there coming in, taking it off your plate, taking full responsibility, strategizing, trying my best to just help you out. This is my role. I don't want to say it, but I guess I'm gonna say it. It's not that I don't want to teach you how to lead generate. I think a business owner is supposed to take that responsibility and not a social media manager. Why? Because if you don't understand how to generate leads for your business, it's becoming a very tricky situation. Because what if your social media manager drops out? What if something happens? What if your Instagram account gets blocked? What if whatever, and all your business is built up on that, only like that one side? It's very risky. It's very unstable and uncertain. And a social media manager is not going to help you in that scenario. You, as a business owner, are supposed to understand how to reach people that you're trying to sell to. And I'm gonna probably open you a very big secret, but marketing is not just like a one strategy. You open your Instagram account and then you start creating content and then people get in and blah 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 and then you get your sales. No, 100% no. I've been working as a freelancer for a few years right now, and I am trying to build up my business, a social media management business. Have a lot of experience, and I've also worked with a lot of startups, and I understand again the mechanics of, you have a product or a service, you have to create a sales process, you have to create a lead generation process, you have to create the conversion process, and then you have to create a delivery process. It's a business plan. Okay, I really advise you, if you have an idea and you've never ever ran a business before, but you're very inspired and passionate, please read about business plan and please write down your business plan. Understand that business plan is not just an idea, or like a business overall is not just an idea. It's a strategic plan on how you want to achieve a certain goal, right? So look into marketing, look into sales, look into lead generation, figure out what you actually need to learn, because I unfortunately I've faced so many people that have idea, they seem to have money, but they're just not understanding of what to do and like where to start. And one thing, if you're hiring a social media manager to do something that you don't have time to do. Another thing is when you're asking somebody to generate leads for your business, to basically outline a marketing plan, a sales plan, a lead generation plan for your business, but you're still paying them as if you were to pay to social media manager. A drastic difference. I'm never ever in my life gonna charge the same amount of money as I'm charging for social media management solely, compared to me strategizing your business. If you want me to strategize your business, that's gonna be a triple of what I'm charging for social media management. Why? Because technically I'm becoming your partner and not just a social media manager, okay? And so you're gonna have to be willing to pay or split the revenue if I'm passionate about your project as well, and we can work together, blah, blah, blah. I can wait for the revenue to get in and like the cash flow, and then we're gonna split the cash flow. But it's a completely different conversation. I don't want to use the word hate, but I absolutely dislike people who reach out, are looking for a very cheap service or a very affordable or like very low cost person who does social media, and they don't understand what social media is or how it works, or really marketing, or really they don't know how to sell their product, and they're like, oh, can you do that for me? And I'm like, with all my respect, I can possibly, right, like put the effort, try my best, and we can strategize your business, but in reality, you're gonna have to pay me a lot more than you're offering. Yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to say. If you're a business owner, or if you're a person who has an idea about the business, I beg you, Google what business plan is, and I beg you to write it, and I beg you to share it with your friends and your relatives or whoever that you trust, and run through your idea, because the truth is, there are a lot of people who have ideas. There are a lot of people who start and try to bring their ideas into life, and there are a lot of people who are not succeeding. Why? Because it's not as easy. It's not as simple as like, you take this and then you take this and then you make your revenue and then you make your profit and then you make your business run. No. No. And this is where I think people break into two categories. People that are choosing to not, fight or like have that difficult, uncertain path, and they just go into corporate, or they are more than happy with a stable pay, or like they're just not, I would say they're just not interested in that kind of lifestyle of like being an entrepreneurial, running around, like hustling. And there are people who would rather hustle, who would rather have uncertainty, but they're actually having fun. And this is what I am, who I am. I'm actually having fun. I know it's stressful. I know it fucking drives me crazy to have my own business, or just to be a freelancer, or look for clients, or lose clients, or like fail and get up again. I'm probably gonna keep doing it until like I'm completely out of any desire or energy to try. And as long as I have the desire to try one more time, I'm just gonna keep going. But I'm just saying that because there are two types of people, maybe more, but in my perceptions, like there's two types of people who actually enjoy that kind of stress, me, and there are people that don't enjoy that kind of stress, other people. I respect both. I actually think that it's not like some people are better than the others, like business owners are better, but business owners might, like, you know, make more money or whatever, but like they pay for that kind of reward. You pay by not knowing where your next paycheck is going to come from. You pay by, you know, putting into a lot of mental effort into understanding how your business should work, trying new strategies every single day, week, month, of generating leads and generating sales and working on it and working on yourself, working on your mindset, working on your financial situation, your cash flow. Like, that's a lot of work. And it's not like you came into your office at 9, you finished at 5, and you forgot about your job. No, it's like actually a lifestyle. And I'm gonna wrap up this video in a moment, but somebody said that, and it's a Russian YouTube blogger. She's amazing. Like, I highly admire her and adore her. She's, I think, like 23 or like 24, younger than me. I'm 25. Lives in Dubai, runs her business. She's like a coach slash, she's just a very smart, clear-minded person. And she said that lead generation when you are a business owner is an ongoing process. It's a lifestyle. It's like you understand how to attract people to provide them with certain products or services. It's a lifestyle. It's not like you've done it once and then you forgot about it. No, it's like I create content for this YouTube channel, but I love it. Like, that's the thing, is like it sounds like a burden of like, oh, it's a lifestyle, like you have to lead generate till the rest of your life. It might sound like a burden for some people, but for others, like me, it's actually fun. Like, I want to express my opinion and I want to inform people about my opinion because I think my opinion is valuable and I think this might be helpful. And I'm just creating content. I'm just creating what, like, it's just my diary basically. I'm just like updating you all on my journey, but also recording my journey, because I think 10 years from now I'm gonna look back and be like, oh my god, I did a lot in my 20s. I did a lot. So yeah, it's a lifestyle and you choose, right? You choose if you want to do it. Anyway, wrapping up this video, please write a business plan. Don't hire a social media manager if you have zero cash flow, if you're just starting out, especially if you are a service provider or a service-based business. Get on cold calls, get on cold emails, like go to your local communities, like do door-to-door thing. It still works. This is how people still make money. This is how I reach out to people. Like, when I need my leads, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna reach out to people on LinkedIn, I'm gonna reach out to people on Facebook groups. I'm literally going and asking people if they need my help. That's it. Like, I've tried, and I've honestly tried to, like, I run my Instagram page, I've tried to like advertise there. It doesn't always work with one channel. I have received a few leads from my Instagram account, and they were not successful, but like they were still the leads, right? However, I found that the more strategies you try, the more lead generation steps you do, the better it's gonna get. So outline your business plan and let me know how you feel about your business plan. I love you. Bye.